配信が切れてるんだけど。
Show no mercy. Have
どう
their
いうことやねん。
heads. Take all they have left.
Indeed. But remember one thing. The demigods are each and all the direct offspring of Queen Marika. Godric the Grafted was but a distant relation, the runt of the litter. His divine blood sorely diluted.
ちょっと待って、
Now
い
go
つから切れたんだ。
forth. Let the words of the fingers guide you.
俺切れてるを。じゃ、参照できないじゃん。そしたら星名春ちゃん。スタートしなかった。鼻くそない展開である。
The chill tainted man so listen.
The great turning.
Indeed. The demigod Godric the run.マンション。プリモリコ。 Now go let the word.
4分切れたと思う。街にある。もう大したことやってないけどな。あいつを倒したら行こう。家とアイテムの確認しようか。大したことは言ってなかった気がする。ルーレット。トンネルズの声。音なかった特別な余杯。ユベントスの筆箱。
You've received the wisdom of the two fingers, have you not? Then, just as promised, I bid you welcome. As a true member of the Round Table, I am known as Gideon Ofnir. As a tarnished who wishes to stand before the Elden Ring and become Elden Lord, I am accumulating knowledge. To be all-knowing. You now belong to a select group of fellows. As such,
ヒデオ。
I ask that you remain constant.
キキ
You'll be after more
女の
great
子とかで。
runes now, eh? Then as your fellow, allow me to divulge a little knowledge. The inheritors of the great runes, the Shard Bearers. We of the Round Table know the location of 5 of them, including the one you defeated. Godric the Grafted, Lord of Stormvale. General Radahn, who fought Melania and her rot to a standstill in the Caelid Wilds. Praetor Rykard, Lord of the volcano manor of Mount Gelmir. Morgoth, the Grace-Given, Veiled Monarch and Lord of Leyndell. And Renala, Queen of the Full Moon, ruler of Rhea Lucaria's Academy. You'll still be after more great runes, won't you? So, Godric the Grafted, Lord of Stormvale. Despite being the blood of Godfrey, first Elden Lord, he's a grotesque old fool grasping for power. His castle lies upon the cliff to Limgrave's northwest, but I suspect you know that well enough already. General Radahn, the famed Red Lion and Scourge of the Stars, is a ferocious warrior. He fought Melania and her rot to a standstill in the Caelid Wilds to Limgrave's east. And now Caelid has been engulfed by the Scarlet Rot. Even approaching the region is no mean feat. I've heard survivors of Radahn's army are still in the wilds, staving off the rot with fire. And if it's true, I suspect Radahn is still there as well, in Caelid. Though, I doubt he much resembles his former self anymore. General Radahn, he fought Melania and by my though. Praetor Rykard is the Lord of the Volcano. He is a ruthless justiciar. The volcano, Mount Gelmir, lies in it was the stage of the most up. Rykard has committed the grave sin of blast. The Academy of Rhea Lucaria lies to Limgrave's north. Renala is queen of the Carian royals, but Renala herself is no demi. Her beloved Radagon left her to become Queen Marika's second husband, taking the title of King Consort. The Great Rune dwells within the amber egg that was Well, what? Well, what?
あ、来てよ。オープニングしたじゃん。オープニングの人の2人が。
You again. I
何か
thought
い
you'd
る。
receive a summons to the round table. Nefeli Lu. We met at Stormvale. I'm glad to see you here. I have something for you. I found it in Godric's grafting grounds. You defeated him. You should have it. Make good use of it. I don't intend to make a habit of scavenging corpses. Ah, yes. I wonder if you've met my foster father. He's in his study. The room Encher's guarding just over there. If you haven't already, I advise you introduce yourself. Father is leader of the Round Table. I'm sure talking to him will be worth your while.
ギデオンの
It's
方なの。
about time I headed off. I'll see you again,
関係な
warrior,
かった。
should the fates deign it. It's about time I headed. I'll see you again.
弟さ。
Well? Well? I understand you've been speaking to Nefeli. She's my daughter. I took her in when she lost the guidance of grace. Though a mere axe-wielding barbarian, her youthful credulity suited my purposes. So I put her to work. Do not hesitate to employ her. Should her services benefit you, despite her looks, she is more than capable in the press of battle.
Iつ一緒にいるやつ。 ソウル車体ルーム。ああ、そういうことか。与える、そういうこと言って。あのブドウ関係ない。記憶が曖昧なんだけど。振り子。俺がなんか武道。
Be sure she's a servant to my house.
Greetings, are you here for spirit?
Now, those eyes tell a story of a challenger who's felled his mark. Find them well. Now lay out your arms.
秋元玲奈 GAC ケーキ。
I am pleased. Would you like me? Now. You are so very warm. Then good day to you, my dear.
ちょっと減るのは。KISCO。いるもんなんよ。レベル上げる方法。男。青木優子ってどこ？覚悟してきてない。ここから来た。めっちゃ見づらかった。来たところ。録画できてない人。
Now I can I?
ご利用案内。 入れ墨。北海道行かないといけないのかな。でも行きます。今日はどうやって行くのか。アトレーワゴン光軸2個。YouTube 車。今日階段。南君。
You're tarnished, aren't you? Then, perhaps you could spare some runes. Believe it or not, I studied glintstone sorceries at the Academy of Rea Lucaria. For a small donation, I'd be happy to share my knowledge. Well, bless you, bless you. You're a true saint. My name is Topes.
プテラの意味は
Presuming you're interested, I can teach you sorceries, as promised. Only, none of them are particularly great. Apologies, friend. I'm afraid my meager sorceries are no match for your generosity. All right. I can tell you what I know about this place. That should help a bit. You've seen that structure to the north, towering over the water. That's the Academy of Rea Lucaria, where we study glintstone sorceries. Only its doors have been closed for quite some time now. After they declared they wouldn't interfere with the shattering, the Academy cast repelling seals on the east gate leading to the capital, and the south gate leading here. As you might have guessed, the seals are still active, making entry to the Academy impossible without a glintstone key. And so I'm stuck here. A fledgling sorcerer with little chance of acquiring a key. When they cast the seals, I'd just popped out. And now I'm uprooted from my place of learning. Why not find yourself a glintstone key? Without one, you can't pass through the Academy, and you'll never reach the Erdtree capital. And if you find an extra glintstone key, perhaps, once you've tied up all your loose ends, and I can be very patient, would you consider donating it to me? I know it. I'm a bluntstone. Nary a hint of talent for sorcery. But still, my place is at the Academy. Find yourself without one, and you'll never reach the Erdtree capital.
MORESCO。地図。 閉されて道が入る前に。今日それとこっちだよね。燃えて回っていくで。あれなんか好きだ。鹿がおる。鹿ちゃん。1号で。国語教科やって。二股。会えなかった。何個ある。ご理解いただければと。なんかいっぱいいるけど、きっとデートしたいね。女の子箱。仕方ない。英語。なんだ、沸かすやつやった。ガス熱じゃね。道のりにす道じゃないのか。道じゃない。どういうことだ俺。6思い出53。家じゃないとこっち。あれ、ここに道が切れてるのか。オフレコ。福井ムスク。行き止まり言葉かけ。木戸森蔵。アクセント中古寿聡院。これなんとこ光ってください。 力できる人レディいるの？猫をトリックせいじゃないコード。しよう。無理ってあの変更。家の笛。有効的なのかな。分星15。素人プレイしたい。ボイス。食べてきた人。もう行くわ。大文字使ってる。時間経ちました。この辺りだよ。日本すくふくない子供。もう近づいてきた。音するんだが。うんこ変な生物。オクラ料理。すくふくないか。クラゲ。かぐちゃん。ドナルド。農家直送。腕道ポイント。あ、これあれじゃない。俺はさとこ抜け穴。谷町。あ、 中国語。音楽再生。これは爆逆ミスト。ちょっと向こう行った方がいいのか。今日こっちに来ますんで。あれ、朝日野高校。また祝福あった。なんかキャンプフワイヤーしない？子供ちゃん。
You're new around here. Surprised you found me in my little nook. No matter, no matter. Your money's as good as anyone else's. Why don't you take a look at my wares? Oh, but don't ask me how I got my hands on them, eh?
ランタン。レゴ。シアター。筋肉4個。清水。今夜この後でいいか、とりあえずこれでこうで。5枚。
Not
上へ。
not.
小麦粉。大祝福の2本指の話聞けなか。いや、これ録画してこなかったって。男は男。
The children tainted man's soul. The greater will has long renounced tarnished. Show no mercy. Have their heads. Take all they have left. Indeed. But remember one thing. The demigods are each and all the direct offspring of Queen Marika. Godric the Grafted was but a distant relation, the runt of the litter. His divine blood sorely diluted.
水色。
The children tainted by the strength of their runes and so the great harnish in the demi-Godric the runt of...
もっと日本一視点。 知って終わりましょう。買い物して今日かな。次回はびっくりした。江戸から軽くができてないんだ。